Hey everyone, welcome to the video of the week. Today's video week is Let's Make Celebrities in Sims 4, and it's Backstreet month, so we'll be making the Backstreet Boys. Today we'll be doing 3 of them. I thought that we would do, in this one, Howie, Nick, and Kevin. So this is Howie so far. I didn't really do much with him besides change his name, so... His eye color is brown. I do know that. And, so let's go ahead and lighten his eyes up a little bit. The color of his skin isn't too far off. I don't think. No. See, it's tough with Sims, because you can't really get certain colors that you really want. So I think this will probably be the closest that we can get. Let's go ahead and change his hair, though, because this is not right. And his hair color is like a darkest brown, maybe even black colored, but we have to find, like, the kind of like the shorter hairstyle for him. Kind of like this, actually. Kind of. But maybe just a bit shorter. Try this one. No. It's not striking me as him. Obviously, it's not going to look identical, guys, because there's no way. No, that's too short. Nope, that's too long. Okay, so I've been through all of them now, and I think the closest one that we are going to get is... Where did it go now? Here. This is probably the closest one we're going to get to his normal hair. His facial hair, he does have some in some of his photos. But I don't see any of the... This is kind of similar, so we'll do that. And then he doesn't really wear any, like, specialty clothing, I don't really think. I think it's more of, like, casual type of clothes that he wears. So, I mean, that's just entirely... I mean, it's a good clothes, but I don't see... And I can tell you now that this Howie is not going to look like Howie at all. I'm just forewarning you now. And I definitely gotta lower his buff level a little bit. See, I'm seeing clothes that would be great for the others, but just not for him. I don't understand that. You know what? I don't know what to put on him, so this is just going to have to do. For sure. His pants aren't too bad, actually. His pants are pretty good. Shoes, I don't really think he wears any specific shoes. So we're just gonna say he's coming from a thing, so he's gonna dress in some fancy shoes. Alright, so obviously I gotta change up lower his muscles a little bit, make him look like that kind of. Alright, and I think that this is probably the closest that I can actually get it to him. I'm not gonna say he's great, but to me it's Howie. But let's do ahead and do his personality. We gotta make him an adult, because he is an adult. And his personality, obviously is gonna be music, I'm gonna say, because he's gonna be a musical genius, music lover. I think he's a good guy, we'll just say that, and we'll just say he's a happy guy. So, let's go ahead and do our next one. Now, gotta change it to a male. And then, alright, so this would be our starting one, because we're gonna do Kevin next, I guess. And first things first, let's take off these glasses so we can kind of see his hair and that. Kevin does kind of have a little bit longer hair in a lot of his things, so I did see a picture with his hair kind of like this, though. I did have to say that. So we might have to circle back to that one. His hair is like a black color, though. And obviously, we'll be changing his, skin tone and stuff around then, too. I'm just working on hair right now. That actually might be the closest to what we're going to get to Kev. Right there. And then he has kind of like the same thing going on. And his skin tone, I think, is a little bit lighter toned than that of Howie. Something like that, kind of. To me, though, it's not really striking me as Kevin. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to change his hair. Try and do that other hair real quick. Where did it go? No. Alright. So, looks like we're stuck with that hair. But it's just reminded me that I did not want to do that hair. It's just, we didn't have any other option, really. To me, Kevin always kind of seemed like he was always the grown-up one of the group. So he kind of always, seemed like he would always kind of wear the tuxedo types of clothes. I don't know how he is in his regular life, but like every time I've seen him was more so for interviews, was in tuxedos, obviously, so like fancy clothes. So I'm going to say that he is going to be coming from a meeting type of thing. This is not Kevin at all. Just putting that out there. This is far from Kevin. Okay, now that we got his clothes situated, let's go ahead and try and fix up his hair. Oh, I wonder if I could just go to, like, medium long ones. That'll actually help me out a lot more. That didn't help me at all. We'll do medium, see where this takes takes us. Oh, see, now some of these, that makes him look like a butler, no offense. Okay, this one, hear me out. This one here, kind of. Okay, we're just gonna go with this one, because I don't want to mess with it anymore. But this is probably, in my personal opinion, out of 100, a maybe 60% Kevin. Maybe, but that could be pushing it. Howie, I think he kind of had his resemblance and a little bit to him, so I would give it a 75 in my personal preference. Now I'm gonna say this, and then it's gonna bite me in the butt, but I think that Nick and Brian, when I do him, those two could be potentially a little bit easier. He's a musical genius, that's why he's doing that. I also think he's pretty, like, family-oriented and all-around a good guy. Alright, so we have Kevin and Howie so far. Well, somewhat Kevin and Howie so far. Let's go ahead and do our final one for part 1. It's Nick. We're gonna go ahead and randomize this dude. Okay, this is gonna be our starter one, even though this looks nothing like Nick already, but we're gonna try and get it right. Obviously, I think his eyes need to be widened a little bit. Whoa, now it looks like he half did. Okay, now that's too big. Okay, kind of like that. I'm not sure what color eyes Nick has. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave them brown for now until I actually look up what color eyes he has. But his skin tone looks pretty good. His hair obviously needs changed. I seen one that was really good earlier, and I just gotta find it again. Kind of like this, maybe. Oh, now he looks like Brian. No offense, but he kind of looks like Brian's face. So I don't know how, but we kind of made it into Brian with that hairstyle. Just the hairstyle. Is there any similar but different? That's a little bit longer one. Maybe this. Now, I know I seen one earlier that was really, really good, but I just can't seem to find it when I need it. You know, that's not really off that bad. I mean, it's a lot better than... Okay, that's too short. Alright, I think I've made my decision. We're gonna go with this one for now. This is somewhat Nick. Like I said, he kind of looks... In the face, if you guys will look at him really closely, he kind of looks like Star-Lord. Which is saying a lot, because, do 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 do. I need to find the one that has no hair. There it is. He looks weird without hair now. So we're just gonna say he has a little bit of fuzz. Alright, now let's work on this body, friendo. Get you normal sized here when it comes to make you muscular a little bit. Because Nick is pretty good. Ooh, there we go. That's about average. There, so we'll bring it down just a smidge. Why am I making it smaller? Why the... Oh, wrong button. Duh. Okay, there we go. Alright. This is way off. I'm telling you now, this is just way off when it comes to him. But, I seen a clothes. Let me find it. I seen the clothes, and now I lost it. No. We'll do this one. And jeans are fine, I think. And sneakers. There's that. I might need to make him a little bit less muscular, a little bit, just to make it look normal. And then change his shirt, because his shirt's like doing something weird with his body. No, not denim on denim. See, this is when I wish that they had regular, like, Nike, stuff like that in here, because I think, not just for Nick, I mean, like, I think it would add more realism to the game. I don't know why it making him look like that, but, like, puffed out chest. I don't understand that. Alright. Somehow, Nick has become Star-Lord that is way different. But, so we're just going to attempt to change his hair and see if that helps. Alright. Well, I don't think we're getting anywhere. Alright, so it looks like we're circling back to Star-Lord's look. I tried, guys. I tried. I don't think that this is really doing Nick any favors with, like, look. He kind of looks like Star-Lord more than anything. But I tried. I think out of the 3 I done today, if I had to choose which one looks the most like who they're supposed to be, I would say Howie looks probably the closest, but not like identical. But I mean, I tried, guys. That's all that really could happen. But next Sunday's video of the week will be part 2 of making Sims, or Let's Make Celebrities in Sims 4, and it will be part 2 of the Backstreet Boys, and it will be another Backstreet Boy month video, and it will be me making Brian as well as AJ. So that's going to be definitely another tricky thing for me to make. But also, a little bit difficult because I think I'm going to have problems with them more likely too. But let me know what you guys think of my attempt of some of the Backstreet Boys in the comment section below if you guys want to. Which one was your favorite? Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.